So today we are going to be reviewing the 2024 Toyota GR86. And so, as usual, we'll get into the specs first. This car is powered by a 2.4-liter four-cylinder engine that creates 184 pound-feet of torque and 228 horsepower. Also, with a 0 to 60 of a pretty fine 6.1 seconds and a top speed of 140 miles per hour. And so, now that I told you guys those specs, let's get into the main design features. And so, let's go. First thing, as I bring you to the front, you'll notice that there's this pretty large grille, and the design is pretty simple. You have this large grille right there, and then two little air intakes on the sides that feeds engine to those little wheels right here. And these wheels are like tiny. This is like K-car tiny or something like that. But these wheels are super tiny. Probably one of the smallest cars I've reviewed so far. And this is a four-seater. And so, yeah. I want to show you these lights. Look at these lights. They're pretty simple, just two LEDs, and they're not overly dramatic or overly radical, but it is really beautiful. And also, you have GR symbol right there, Toyota. And overall, I feel like this car is pretty simple. It's not overly radical. But one of my favorite things about the design feature of this car is this. Check this out. It's almost like a ducktail spoiler from those original Porsche 2.7 RS Carreras. Look at this cool little ducktail. Well, and it's not really that little. It's actually pretty large, and that makes it look even more aggressive. And these backlights are pretty simple too. It reminds me of like Subaru WRX style rear lights, which are really nice with these little circles in them. And I love the way Toyota pays a lot of attention to detail. And also, I'm going to show you this. Check out this. It's almost like in Ferraris and Formula 1 cars, you have this middle light right here. So when you're braking on the racetrack, your opponents can see. And then you have these rear, it's almost like rear fog lights. I've never seen anything like that before. You have this these cute little rear diffusers. But I really wish Toyota would have made carbon fiber, because if this car had carbon fiber trim, this would be super cool. I'm not saying that's not cool, but it's just if this has carbon fiber, it'd make it 10 times cooler. You have these simple exhaust pipes too, and especially this car is only $29,000 a base price, which is pretty cheap, around the same price as the Mazda Miata, which personally I'd prefer the Toyota over the Mazda because it holds value better and all that stuff. And yeah, also I wanted to show you guys some other things like this. Check out this. For air to escape from the hot wheels, the air will just come through this little area right here. Wait, I don't think you guys can see it. The air will escape through these little cracks right here, just so the brakes could cool off and the car could cool off and let out that hot air. And also, you have these nice little side skirts across the body, and it's quite simple. I'm not too sure what this is for though. Maybe just a purely design feature, but it's kind of strange. It kind of sticks out, and it looks kind of like it was added on. But yeah, since this was a really simple car, I feel like those are some of the main exterior design details of this car. So let's get into the interior. And also, look at how radically short this is. It's probably a couple inches taller than the Bugatti Chiron, but this is still radically short. Let's open this up and get inside. I like the way this door is kind of rounded. Let me show you. Like wings or something of an airplane. So let's get in here. And surprisingly, it's actually quite nice. These seats are actually pretty nice. Even though they're kind of like bulky and stuff, I actually feel the use. Like, you could tell they're good. They are, but definitely bucket seats. They keep you in place really goodly, and I like them. They're pretty comfy too, surprisingly. They're comfy, they're effective, and overall, it's just really pleasing to sit on these seats. And so yeah, these steering wheel, I feel like Toyota could have done better. Just for a sports model, I wish they did the steering wheel just a little bit more sporty. This is cool though still, the way it's like rounded, but if it was more sporty, this would be super cool. And look at these cool little what are they called, locks. You have this little grip pieces right here to close it and open it. You do the same thing with a little click. There's not overly too much space in here. There's just like these little areas here and there. You have your pedals, which looks like those race style pedals, which is really neat too to save weight. It almost reminds me of like those cars on Tokyo Drift. But yeah, I also want to show you guys, let me just show you guys the seats. These are really beautiful seats. I like them a lot. Let me show you one really cool thing too. This space area, the way you get into it, you just press this down and voila, you have two nicely disguised cup holders, a little charging port, and yeah. What? Okay, and this makes no sense. I don't know if this is just like to joke with people or what, but this is a seat eject. Wait, let me check this roof. I don't really think you'll be able to smash through this roof. No, I'm just joking. But I don't know why there's eject on this. Maybe to get into the back seats, you have to eject the seats out. Well, we'll find out pretty soon. You have off track and on track for race modes, and off, I'm not sure what that means. Your heating and cooling right there. Gear shifter, which is nice and round. It's actually pretty nice because you could grip it really easy. I'm not sure what these are. These aren't labeled, so I'm not too sure. It feels just like a little fidget right there. You press this. Wait, I don't want to turn it on. Okay, so I guess I can't turn the touch screen on, or at least it's supposed to be a touch screen. Yeah, this it seems popular among a lot of these cars. You have this button to start the engine up, and it seems really popular among sports cars these days. And so yeah, this is a thing everyone's copying from Pagani. You have this little Horatio Pagani said that he styled it from the back of the diffusers of airplanes, and it seems like every other sports car has had this ever since Horatio Pagani started designing that. And so yeah, also look at this cool design. You have this honeycomb. It's kind of hard to see, but honeycomb design. I'm not sure if that's for sound or truly just for a design feature. And also, one thing I noticed on a lot of these Toyotas is this. Wherever you put your drinks, it seems like there's this little area that shows you a drink on it, so you know. Yeah. Now, I'm going to try to get this seat forward, but let's just wait a sec. I was finally able to see how you put these seats forward, and this dates back to the Honda element. This piece right here, this bar, you pull this up, and then you have to pull the seat forward. After you pull the bar, wait. I was able to pull the seats forward in that Honda element style technique. And so let's get back here. You put these seats back. You can put them more back if you want, though. And it is really cramped back here. Like, even though the seat's already all the way forward, I have good leg room. But it's just overall, this is a teensy bit cramped. Like, let me put the seat back. Hopefully this thing does not close on me. Okay, I can't get that seat back. I can't get the seat back. But it's really cramped and hot back here, and this doesn't really help. You can barely see out of this window. You have to look. I'm putting the camera right into the window in order to be able to see out. But from my view, I can barely see out. And if you're sitting right here, this is how I'd see it. You can't see out that good. So that's one of the problems. And in my opinion, don't put kids back here. Just put your luggage or something like that. Because unless they're 2-year-olds, they're not going to fit back here. Because I'm already sweating back here and the door's open because it's really cramped back here and hot. So that's one thing you guys need to work on, Toyota. Make the back seats a little bit more spacious. The seat belts are pretty good, like the Toyota's Tacoma video. That's going to be coming out a little bit later after this video. But yeah, I think this video was pretty quick. It wasn't super long like a lot of my other videos. And so I guess now we're going to be nearing the end of the video. I also wanted to show you guys this. The way it's almost like an air intake right here, just going across here. But yeah, so I believe we are nearing the end of our video. Let's come to the front and end it. So yeah, I hope to see you guys next time in my next review. Remember to like and subscribe to Xaaron Reviews, and see y'all next time. Remember to be watching for that Xaaron Reviews video. See you guys later.